The dog days of summer are almost over, DYF Bets family, because this is week one officially of the college football season. And this week on the Free Three, I'm going to be breaking down college football plays all week long. I'm going to add one tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. Today, we're only going to do baseball, but starting tomorrow, we are going to be coming with some best bet winners for week one of college football. Let's dive into these MLB winners for today. What's up, guys? It's your boy Noble Living back with another DYF Bets video where I'm breaking down my favorite picks and plays of the day. I just try to get to the bag together and make some money. We're going to do a quick video for you guys today. It's been a little wacky on the channel for us over the last week or so. I've been traveling, been crazy with meetings and stuff, so I do apologize for the lack of consistency over the last month, but I'll be honest with you guys, it's also been like just baseball. Like, it hasn't been fun to gamble baseball this year. Been doing WNBA as well in there, but it's just been like up and down, and I'm just ready for football season, if I'm being honest. And the beautiful part about it is that we have college football back in a full way. Obviously, we had a preview this past weekend. Sorry to all the people who were on Florida State. Sorry to all the people that were on SMU. Yes, I was on both of those sides, so it was a rough start to get the college football slate started, but I'm ready for a full weekend of action, a full top to bottom slate of games. So I'm ready for that action this week. So for today, we're just going to talk about baseball best bets. Tomorrow, I'll come back. I'll update the year-to-date record. I'll do all of that good jazz for tomorrow's video, and I'll give you my first college football play of the week, and I'll also have a college football future as well for you guys on tomorrow's video, all right? So make sure you guys tap into that, and let's dive into these winners real quickly for today. For my first best bet on this August 24th card, we're going to go with two quick teams here, two quick sides. And the first one is we're going to take the Pirates on the money line, but we're going to isolate this to the first five. And that's gets you to minus 115 odds on DraftKings. Now, in this matchup, we have Mitch Keller who's on the mound for the Pirates. We've got Jameson Taillon on the mound for the Cubs. Now, Mitch Keller is a guy who can be hit or miss. Sometimes he can be really strong. Sometimes he can be really bad. Like his last start against the Rangers, 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, no runs given up to go with 9 strikeouts. That's what I'd love from Mitch Keller every time he takes the mound. But the problem is he doesn't give you that performance every time. Like we saw in his last start before that against the Padres, where he only went 5 innings. He gave up 8 earned runs to go with 2 home runs and 8 hits. And he never made it really past the 6th inning. So sometimes you get really good games from him. You get really bad games from him. But for me, I think we're going to get a solid performance from Mitch Keller today. 3.76 ERA on the year. And then also this game is at home for the Pirates, where he has a much better home ERA in comparison to the road. 2.58 ERA at home in comparison to 4.81 on the road. So for me, I like Mitch Keller in this matchup, but it's really more of a fade against Jameson Taillon. Over the last 4 starts, Jameson Taillon has really struggled. Really his last 5 starts. In 4 of his last 5 starts, he's given up at least 4 earned runs, including his last start against Detroit, where he went 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 earned runs, given up with 2 home runs. And his start before that against the Guardians, 6 innings pitched, another 4 earned runs, given up with 5 hits. And his start before that against the White Sox, another 5 innings pitched, another 5 runs, given up to go with 2 home runs and 9 hits. Look at those lineups. The Guardians, the Tigers, and the White Sox, 2 of those lineups are not really that strong in all honesty. And to see Jameson Taillon giving up a lot of runs to those offenses is a point of concern. Yes, he started off the year really strong, but that was one of the reasons why we actually started to fade him, because regression was due. And then when I look at this matchup here, this is a Pirates lineup that's been hitting right-handed pitching really well. I just don't like the form that Taillon's been, so I'm just going to isolate this one to the first 5. Even though Taillon has been better at home than he has been on the road, I do think the Pirates have the better offense here. I think they have the more consistent pitcher on the mound. So give me the Pirates on the money line in the first 5 as our first pick of the day. Now for our second best bet of the day and our final best bet of the day, we're going to go over to a matchup between 2 pitchers that have been pretty good, but I really have to back one of the best pitchers in the American League right now. You might know who I'm going with, and that's Mr. Bailey Ober, because we've been taking him on the channel. So I'm going to isolate this one to the Twins. I'm going to take them on the money line. That's minus 115 odds on BetMGM. The Twins have been absolutely on fire of late, as they're in a very, very competitive race there in the AL Central. There's a lot at stake for this Twins team. Let's look at what's going on real quickly, okay? Cleveland Guardians, number 1 in the division, 75-55. Minnesota Twins, Flames are number 2 in the division, 72-58. Kansas City Royals are right there behind them at 72-58. So 3 games behind the Guardians are they for the first place in the division, and you could tell all 3 of these teams are really fighting for a chance in the postseason. Keep in mind the top 3 wild card teams also make it into the postseason, so you don't have to win your division, but winning your division takes away all the guesswork, right? And one of the reasons why the Twins have been really hot of late is because of Bailey Ober. If you look at this guy over the past month or so, he's been an absolutely quality start machine. We have to go back to June the 9th to see the last time that he did not pitch 6 innings inside of a game, and over that span, I mean, the guy has been absolutely stellar. 1 earned run against the Athletics here, 1 run against the Tigers there, 2 runs against the Phillies here, 2 runs against the White Sox and the Rangers there. So his form has been really, really good. That's the reason why it's a 3.54 ERA, which is 30th best in the American League. He has a 12-5 record, which is top 10 in the majors as well, to go with 145 strikeouts. So he's been really solid this year, and for me, I really like the form that he's been in, and I get a little bit more confidence back in the Twins in this position because of Max Fried. Max Fried is a guy who has struggled a little bit as of late. If you go back to his last 6 starts, the Braves have actually only won 1 of those 6 starts, and that was against the Colorado Rockies, so that's not really saying too much. Back earlier this month against the Marlins, he went 3 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 5 earned runs given up. That was a loss. Against the Giants 2 weeks ago, 5 1/3 innings, 5 runs, 3 earned runs given up, 3 walks. That was a 6-0 loss for the Braves. In his last start against the Phillies, even though it was a 3-2 loss, only went 7 innings, it was still a loss. He still gave up 2 earned runs in that one to go with 4 hits. And the form that Bailey Ober's been in, if you've given up more than 2-3 earned runs, it's a wrap. And we know that this Twins lineup can absolutely crush that baseball. They have a lot of power. They've been hitting left-handed pitching really well over the last month as well. So for me, give me the Twins on the money line. I'm just going to back Bailey Ober, the better pitcher here. Max Fried hasn't been in the best form. We're going to go Twins here as our second and final pick of the day. Well, that's it for me today, my friends. 2 quick winners that I'm giving you guys real quickly on this Monday card. It is August. We're trying to get our way into college football, so we're just easing our way off the pumping the brakes with the baseball a little bit. So for today's short card, we're going to go with the Twins on the money line. We're going with the Pirates on the first 5 money line. I will have a nerf feed and probably a hitter parlay for you guys inside the Discord group. And then tomorrow, make sure you guys come back as always, because that's where I'm going to start dropping some college football plays and some futures and everything like that. I know you guys are ready for this weekend. I am too. So let's continue to hold down the fort. Let's continue to try to make some more money on the channel, and let's get to that cheddar. All right, my friends, dictate your fate, and I'll see you on tomorrow's video. Later, guys.